Welcome back, everyone. This is Miguel Cardozo, and I am here today to ask you a question. Do you return your shopping cart? If you don't, why not? If you do you think you're better than everyone else? If you stick around to the end, I actually have some facts that might show that you're a horrible person. So, whenever I get into these shopping cart conversations, which I often do, somebody always seems to bring up shopping cart theory. All right. I don't know if you've ever heard of this shopping cart theory. I'll either put a link to it or I'll put it up so you can read it. But it basically proposes that an individual's moral character can be determined by whether they choose to return a shopping cart or not. All right, this is just the kind of fantastical BS shopping cart returners come up with, but you know me, I did the research, and let me show you what I actually found. All right, so let's see. It turns out that there are actually four kinds of people in this world. All right, the first ones are the shopping cart returners. They always return their shopping carts to the shopping cart receptacle, right? Every time, unless it's some kind of dire emergency, they return it. They tell you they return it, and they actually return it. Well, guess what? Fun fact: Jeffrey Dahmer, yes, man-eater Jeffrey Dahmer, was also a shopping cart returner. All right, so have fun with that one, folks. You can have Jeffrey Dahmer on your team. All right. Then the second kind of person is the never returners. All right, these people they chose the dark side for one reason or another. They think it's somebody else's job, or they just choose to stand up for what they believe in, and they don't return the carts. You know what? It's not what I believe in, but I could admire these people for sticking with their guns here. All right, so. The third type of person are the pressure returners. These are the kind of people that only return carts because they feel the pressures. You know, they think somebody's watching them. They don't want somebody to look at them and say, oh, wow, that person's not returning their cart. And sometimes these pressure returners aren't actually returning their carts. All right. And I believe a lot of the people who tell you that they return every single time, who want to be in that first category, I think they're actually pressure returners. And the fourth type of person, the normal type of person, I would say, are the convenience returners, right? They return when it's convenient, when it makes sense, when they have time. There's no hurry. And actually, I have the reasons why people don't return their cart. So for people like the convenience returners, sometimes they don't return it because the weather is bad. Sometimes the cart return is just too far away. They don't really have time. They'll just leave it somewhere close. Some of these people think, we'll leave it close, leave it for the next person. It'll be convenient for them. Or they might have a pet or a kid in the car. They don't want to leave their loved one in the car and walk all the way over while they return the car. So, a lot of these make sense. And when you kind of look at the data, you put it all together, you can come to two conclusions. All right, this is what the data says. Conclusion number one: pressure returners are the worst type of people there are. These people are the scum of the earth right here. All right, they claim they're all high and mighty on their high horse, sitting cart returning behinds, but they're just liars. All right. And conclusion number two, which is pretty interesting, is if you are a cart returner, there is a 62.3% chance that you're a serial killer. So, hard to believe, but Jeffrey Dahmer, folks. All right, so that's the data, folks. Please like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget, the most important is never trust a cart returner.